Now, it was a small but perhaps highly symbolic step toward peace. That's the hope anyway, after US President Donald Trump rewrote the history books on Sunday afternoon by taking an unprecedented step, a number of them actually, literally over the Military Demarcation Line and onto North Korean soil. The astonishing scenes that included South Korean leader Moon Jae-in being in the area were followed by what was supposed to be a roughly 10-minute or so greeting, which ended up lasting closer to an hour. The end result, Trump said he and Kim will relaunch stalled nuclear talks. Shin Se-min has this report.
Presidents Moon Jae-in of South Korea and Donald Trump of the U.S. expressed optimism that a meeting with North Korea's Kim Jong-un at the DMZ Sunday would speed up the denuclearization process.
오늘 평화로 가는 방법을 한반도가 증명할 수 있게 되어 저는 매우 마음이 벅찹니다. 지속적인 대화는 한반도의 완전한 비핵화를 이루는 현실성이 있는 유일한 방법입니다.
Speaking shortly after the 8th Moon-Trump summit, President Moon noted that the meeting is the first time the leaders of both Pyongyang and Washington have ever met at Panmunjom, sitting on the borderline of the divided Koreas.
What we're doing today is a step, and probably it's a step in the right direction. There's a good feeling, so it could be very good. As far as another meeting, I think let's see what happens today before we start thinking about that. But it could be very important.
And part of that good feeling, says Trump, is due to a good partnership with President Moon. According to a readout by South Korea's presidential office, Moon expressed appreciation for the active role of his American counterpart, calling him a peacemaker, noting a drastic shift in mood on the Korean Peninsula. A highly anticipated three-way summit between leaders Moon, Kim, and Trump did not happen, as President Moon yielded the spotlight to Kim and Trump and their meeting.
오늘 이 중심은 북미 간의 대화입니다. 트럼프 대통령님과 북한 김정은 위원장과의 상봉 그리고 대화 또 그것이 앞으로 계속된 북미 대화로 이어져 나가는 그 과정으로서 큰 의미가 있다고 생각합니다.
On denuclearization, South Korean leaders said that the dismantlement of the Yongbyon nuclear facility is believed to be the entrance of a substantive denuclearization process. President Trump, too, seemed unchanged on keeping the sanctions in place.
No rush. The sanctions are on, and I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush with Iran. I'm never in a rush. If you're in a rush, you get yourself in trouble. It's just a step. It might be an important step, and it might not. But what we're doing today is a step, and probably it's a step in the right direction. There's a good feeling, so it could be very good.
The trip to the DMZ reaffirmed the strong bilateral cooperation between Seoul and Washington and imprinted a strong image of the South Korean leader as a mediator in carrying forward the denuclearization process on the Korean Peninsula. And it seems sure to have put some speed on the 2-year-old peace drive. Shin Se-min, Arirang News.